Welcome back to Yorkshire Lad Talks Football and welcome to another video. It's not a video I want to be making this, but it needs to be talking about. It's an absolute travesty what's going on. 6 British clubs have decided to move on to this so-called Super League. It's a so-called shite league. What a fucking disaster this is, and all aspects of football has gone. It's literally gone off the face of the earth. And it's been shit on from a great height by 6 money-grabbing bastards, absolute pricks. And one of the clubs that are involved is mine, Chelsea, which hurts me to say. Look at that down there. Look at that. I've put that in the video because Chelsea have won that Champions League, and it's such a fantastic competition. The Premier League's such a fantastic competition, and if that was to be gone in football, I don't know what football becomes anymore. Where's the competition aspect? Where's the competition other than these shitty little money-grabbing bastards who just want to take every aspect of love out of the game just because they're so devoted to getting money and making money, as using this game as a business. And it's all these American owners. Yes, Abramovich has been involved, but the rumours are that he's been backed into a corner, and he might actually go back on his word, but it's the likes of Stan Kroenke, it's the likes of the Glazers. They're absolute, they don't know what they're doing. They're not football lovers, they're absolute pricks. That's what they are. They're money-grabbing, business-making men, and they should not be in this game. They are just terrorising the game we all love. Something needs to be done. Thankfully, the FA, all the leagues involved, including the Serie A, the La Liga, the UEFA, they're all teaming up together, and there's a whole stand here with the fans, because there's no fan interest in this. There's no fan interest, and they are not thinking one bit about the fans. They should be thinking about the fans, because we're the reason this game runs as it does today. I think we're the most pivotal part in this game, and we've been put at rock bottom here. We've been put at rock bottom, and we don't deserve it. I find it absolutely ridiculous. So we've got 6 clubs, as I've said, branching out into this shitty competition that no one wants to see, with clubs that, let's be honest, we only want to face these kinds of clubs twice every year. It's an exciting occasion facing Real Madrid and Barcelona. We don't want to be playing them every week. We want to be playing Burnley every week. We want to be playing Sheffield United every week. These kinds of sides, traditional English sides. And it's the competition, the ecstasy of watching the Premier League, the best league in the world, the league with the most money. And if we were to leave that, I'd find it horrific. What would we do? Honestly, what would we do on a Saturday? It'd be shocking. And surely not. Our clubs can't be that fucking stupid to go down the road of leaving the Barclays Premier League and the Champions League. I tell you what, the players should be making a stand for it as well, because why would you want to leave the greatest league in the world? I hope if they do want to leave, they should get punished like the FA is saying and the UEFA saying. Then they should never play for the country again. They shouldn't be allowed to play in the World Cup. They should not be allowed to play in the Euros. It's ridiculous. And managers, players, they need to come together along with the fans. I think there's a bit of a protest outside Stamford Bridge tomorrow before the Chelsea game, and fans need to go across and support that. We need to make our voices heard. We cannot let this happen to our game. It's a beautiful game. The game we all love. It's not fucking beautiful though anymore, is it? It's being run by a load of toilets who don't know what they're doing. They just want money in the game. And they want to turn our game that we all love so much into a fucking business. An absolute travesty it is. It's a travesty. And obviously I needed to make this video because it's really, really, I've never been pissed off so pissed off with a footballing topic. I was pissed off when Lampard left, and I'm even more pissed off with this. This is just out of this world. Honestly, come on. It's shocking. Poor clubs like Leicester and Everton, they will never get that chance to get into the Champions League, which is a great competition. All these clubs should have a dream of being able to punch above the weight for a season and get into that Champions League spot. Why should these so-called big six sides just run football and get all the money? Get all the money. They're just going to get money chucked at them just for entering this competition. And you know what? As much as I hate to say it, Chelsea, Man United, Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal and fucking Spurs. Why are Spurs in this competition? Why are Spurs? They've never won a European trophy. Neither have Arsenal. They're a failure. They're a failure in European competitions. They might have won a few Premier Leagues, but they're an embarrassment to London in the Champions League and any European competition. So why are these sides in it? And why do teams like Leicester and Everton not get a chance? Leicester, they won the Premier League. That's what dreams are made of. Teams who are going to come up from the Championship, League One, they will never be able to dream of getting to that standard because all the money's with the big sides. All the money's going to be pumped into the big sides, and we're the only ones allowed to go to this so-called elite competition. And as I've said, it's fucking ridiculous, and there should be fines issued out. There should be punishment issued out. Players should not be allowed to go to the World Cup. Obviously, it's going to hurt me, but you even have to say Chelsea and the teams in the Champions League now should not be allowed to carry on. I hate to say it because you can't take it away from the players almost. It's unfair on the likes of Mason Mount, Thomas Tuchel, the manager, who's done a great job since coming in. We've worked our way to that semi-final, but our fucking board have put us in a shit situation like this where we're going for the double. We're going for the FA Cup and Champions League, but because of our incompetent, just useless board. No, he's not useless, Abramovich, but the people around him, people like Marina Granovskaya. Abramovich has got a say, obviously, but just people who run the club, people who run the clubs of Manchester United, especially Arsenal, Liverpool, all American owners, all twats, and they don't have a clue what they're on about with football. It's just fucking ridiculous. I'm really pissed off, so pissed off, and I think every football fan in the world is pissed off. There should be fines, there should be punishments issued out, and as I've said, players should not be allowed to join. And I really hope the FA, the UEFA, they all come together. The leagues, La Liga, Serie A, all these leagues come together and put a stand. And thank fuck the German clubs have. They're a club 50% run by their fans, and they know what it means to be a fan. They don't want to affect their fans like this, but look what's happened. Our owners, they don't give a shit. They're just in it for the money, and it's horrible to see. And is our beautiful game wrecked? Is it down the toilet? Let's hope not. But yeah, cheers for watching. That's my rant. It needed to come out. I'm fuming. I'm absolutely fuming with this decision, and it needs to be stopped. And let's hope it does, because this is probably the end of football if it does. Cheers, and up the Chelsea.